guys, I am a human being today because last night I was not a human being. I actually had to go to my mom's work and helped her with some stuff for like 5 hours after I got picked up from the airport. I was putting security sensors on shoes just because they were really backed up, so I was just helping her with that. So I did 17 boxes of shoes, and when I say boxes, I don't mean just like 2 pairs of shoes per box. I mean like there was 6 to 10 pairs of shoes per box. So I did that for 5 hours yesterday, and then I finally got home, and I was just really glad that I ended my vlog at the airport because I was exhausted. I did stop by at the horses last night for all of 5 minutes, and if you can't guess, that's where I'm headed right now. It's actually pretty early, it's only 10 o'clock, but they have rain moving in at 12, and honestly, this literally might be the only time it doesn't rain the entire time I'm here until Sunday. So it may not rain later, I may get to go twice, but I was like, I'm gonna not take the chance. I'm just gonna go now. I'm awake anyway, so I'm just gonna go now. But this morning did not start off very smoothly. I don't know if you can tell I'm a little out of breath, and that's because, I don't know why, I have never done this before. In my almost 21 years of traveling, I've never done this. I left the plug for my vest in Florida. So I couldn't do a treatment last night. I couldn't do one this morning. And I'm not going to be able to do one tonight either, which is like super stressful. It's the part of traveling with a chronic illness that I think everybody dreads, like that worst case scenario thing where it's like, I was like frantically going through my vest bag, and then I was like, I don't remember grabbing that. I really don't. I remember unplugging it, but I don't remember putting it in there. And turns out I didn't. So I called the company that makes the vest, and they're going to overnight me a plug, so I'll have one tomorrow morning. But it is really, really stressful that I can't do any treatments today. It's like, hi boys, how are you guys doing? It's just part of my normal morning routine. I always go and do a treatment. And so that the fact that I literally can't do one is really wigging me out. So, I mean, it is what it is. There's literally nothing I can do about it. But I think I'm going to do 3 tomorrow and 3 Friday and maybe 3 Saturday too to make up for the 3 missed treatments. But anyway, so I'll probably be a little out of breath today, tonight, and tomorrow morning. But I'll manage. So heading down to the barn. Hopefully the guy is here. He wasn't home last night, so I kind of wanted to say hi to him. So I'll see if he's here. And I want to do a little training with Blondie. She's all golden now because she shed out her winter coat. So she's really pretty. And just hang out and have a good time with the horses because I haven't seen him in about 2.5 weeks. He was in his little house by his house, so I'm not going to knock on his house. I don't want to wake him up. But the first thing I noticed when I came out here yesterday was how much weight these rescue horses have put on. They look amazing, especially Star. I mean, this horse, 2 months ago, was like a walking skeleton, and he's done an amazing job with her. Brown Beauty's put on a little bit of weight too. He's not quite as filled out yet. He's still got a little ways to go, but oh my gosh, he looks so much better. And Star doesn't even look like the same horse. She looks so good. I was like shocked. I mean, she's still got a little bit to go. You can still see her hips, but y'all, that horse was a walking skeleton. Like every bone in her body, walking skeleton when he rescued her. And they're starting to fill out and they look so good. I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. So all the others are over here by the watering hole. I'll show you guys what I mean about Pistol Annie. What I mean about Blondie looking beautiful. The other one who still needs to put on a fair amount of weight is Snowball, but he's also petrified of humans most of the time. I don't even want to know what somebody did to him, so it's probably a little bit harder to work with him, but he even looks a little bit better than he did. happens when I can't do trimming. Hey, Diamond. You sleepy girl this morning, huh? Okay, so this is what I mean about Blondie. She's so golden. Because she just shed out her winter coat, so it hasn't been sun bleached yet. It's kind of how Matt looked last time I was here, but he's bleached now. But I love when they do that. And I love golden palomino is probably my favorite coat color that exists. So when she's all golden like that, I love it. But anyway, just gonna hang out with them. Hi, sweet girl. You following me? I missed you. Just gonna hang out with them, and I might try to do a little training with her. So, the one I haven't seen yet is Goaty, which is making me a little worried. I didn't see her last night, but I didn't worry too much about it because sometimes she is missing. But I don't see her this morning either, so I really hope in the 2.5 weeks I was gone, she didn't like colic or something, but I don't know. So, anyway, just gonna hang out. I feel a lot better now. I was really, really worried about her, but she's all the way out there. But she's fine, so good. I hate, it sounds crazy, but it's basically ever since Blaze colicked 2 years ago, the first thing I do whenever I've been away for a while and then come back is like check that everybody's here and doing well, and they are now. Now I know everybody's all right, and some even better. I'm all right. Like I said, those rescue forces look great, and now I can breathe a sigh of relief because they're all good. They're all okay. So, yeah, just hanging out. It's kind of hot, but you know, it's actually more humid here than it is in Florida. It's like crazy. Like, what is this madness? So, I don't know. What is this madness, Pistolini? You tell me. But I think it's because there's just so much rain in the air right now. It's just creating this humidity. But anyway, yeah, they're all accounted for, so now I feel a lot better. Cute. I'm sitting in the shade just watching me. Pistolini's taking a dust bath. Fancy already did that. Get all those flies off of you. It's definitely fly season. Yep. That's what you're doing. You coming to say hi? Actually, I haven't been able to be in this part of the pasture for a long time because it usually is flooded. And it will be after the storms today. Hello, pretty girl. Hello to you too. Goodness gracious, Brownie, you nearly gave me a heart attack doing that. For crying out loud. What'd you walk through the bush for? Huh? No, I'm going over there. Probably gonna head back soon because my phone is dying and I don't really want to. It's still difficult for me to walk on terrain like this with my ankle, so. Oh, I was going to show Brownie, but she's doing her thing. We'll give her privacy. There she goes. The wind's picking up, which is really nice, but I also know that means the storms are near. Anyway, just enjoying the morning. Hey guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and say goodnight in my vlog here, even though it's like 2 o'clock, because there's not much more I'm going to be doing today. I may try to go back down to the barn. It'll depend, one, on the weather, two, how I'm feeling, because remember how I said I was a human this morning? That ship has sailed. My day yesterday, I think, is catching up with me, along with the facts that I don't think my lungs are very happy with me for what I've done to them. So I've just been, I came back from the horses and I sat on I took a shower, and then I ate some lunch, and I'm just sitting on the couch. I actually might make a cup of coffee here in a minute. I haven't had any coffee today, believe it or not. So the plan for tomorrow is I have another dentist appointment. I don't even know how many times I've seen the dentist since September now, a lot, but I'm excited and nervous about that because I'm getting a set of temporary teeth. I'm getting the final teeth on these implants July 10th, and those will be permanent. They won't move. They'll literally be just like natural teeth. You brush them and everything. But tomorrow, because I mentioned I have the cruise, I'm getting a set of temporary teeth I can take on the cruise, so I can take pictures and just eat all the food and not have to worry about limitations of what I can eat. And I had a set of temporary teeth back in 2017, beginning of 2018, and I hated them. I couldn't wear them. They hooked to my 2 bottom teeth and 2 top teeth, but I didn't have the implants then. And they would just move, and it was just, I hated them. So I'm hoping that because I have the implants, those will kind of work a little bit better. We'll see. But I mean, I can eat for the most part just fine with what I've got. But for the cruise, I wanted something more. So I'll just see how that appointment goes tomorrow. I'll see how I like them. And if I don't, I won't take them because I want to enjoy the cruise, not be miserable trying to wear them. So we'll see how everything goes. But I'm really excited for July 10th because then this whole thing will be done after a year and a half. So anyway, just gonna rest and not make my lungs do too much. I already spent like 2 hours at the barn. So with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.